What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another umamusume video, and you guys can probably notice that it's time lapsing right now because whatever happened last time when I noticed my mic was not apparently connected to OBS. Apparently, at least I figured out somewhere in the beginning of the training, which was I believe after the debut. But here we are. As you can see, we are training Summer McQueen for today's video, and we are using her as a leader because normally, well, the last time I trained her as a escape for Kita as a parent. So this would kind of technically be the first time I really trained her as a leader in at least this one. So, and then also for the setup, as you guys saw, I don't know where it is right now in the time lapse, but I might even cut the time lapse short depending, because I don't think there's much for me to talk about to kind of just get the time lapse work well with the gap. But it is what it is. I mean, the setup, I'm going 2 speed, 2 stamina, and 1 wise, along with the friend card Tazuna, Almond Eye, and Teo speed card, obviously, leader. Borrowing the Dodo friend card, or the Dodo stamina card, and then using my Super Creek stamina card along with it, Forever Young wise card, and then Tazuna friend card. And that is pretty much it to setup. So with that being said, guys, the run's already probably started by now, so if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description down below. So with that being said, I'm just gonna leave it to past me, whoever, me that didn't realize that my mic wasn't apparently chosen on OBS because it did swap again. So yeah, I'll just maybe just cut it into that part. So I'll see you guys there. Hello. Wow, guys, it happened again, but at least it's happened during the training and still early in the training. So it happened again where for some odd reason OBS had, I don't know if it's OBS or my actual computer settings fault, because I should have, on OBS, I should have already had my mic that I've had for years set up as the main mic. And then on my actual computer settings, I don't normally have to switch it because it usually goes to my headphones straight up for my microphone. But for some odd reason, on OBS, though, it went to default when I've always had it on my mic. So if anything, the first like couple minutes have just been fast forwarded. Maybe I just did the what I did before, just put a little I just spoke over the sped up parts in the beginning. Just put it that way. I might have to record a little extra just to get that beginning part out. I just don't know how long it's going to be. But I guess I can just talk about what I was talking about again. I guess I could just talk about what I was talking about again. So what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about what was going on. What I did. So I did Enfield. Feels funny talking about this again. But I did do Enfield. Did the last few missions on the sword trial thing event. Might be, I don't know if that's an end game, but the contingent contract, I tried at 20. I got whooped. I'm not gonna lie, I got whooped at 20 because my Fangi died at the 3rd stage. I think I could do it if I really, really just kept doing multiple attempts, but no. And then I also did that one events. I think it's an event, but it was also like a story. But it was just to unlock like another part of the map for it was where the Type C pillar was. And you went against the Sky Drummer. That was pretty much where I was doing that yesterday before I did the sword trial thing. And I think that was pretty much it because I got whooped in the contingency. But I did get the ore barrels or whatever they're called. NTE, I did gamble on the the scratch. And yesterday I said I broke even. Today I at least lost 1 million. But it is 1 million fawns, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Probably won't touch that for a while. Until I actually buy what I want, because I still didn't buy the apartment. Still didn't buy that and all that. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Anything else? What else did I mention? I think I was just about to talk about Star Rail, but for Enfield, since Arcane does release tonight, I'll either try to record it tonight or I'll try to record it tonight, but for sure the summoning video will at least be tomorrow. And then the story, I'll try to squeeze it in for tomorrow. If not, then it'll most likely be released for oh, whoa. All my screens have disappeared. What did I press? What did I press? I just wanted to look at the calendar. Yeah, I should be able to post it on Friday at the latest. Well, yeah, if I do play it tomorrow, the story. So yeah, Friday the latest, if not tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, well, Star Rail. It's funny because I was about to talk about Star Rail right before. And then I noticed that my mic wasn't working at that time. So I did pull for Himiko Nova. I won my 50-50. Surprisingly, I also did get her within like 30 or 40 pulls. So 3 to 4 10 pulls. And I won the 50-50, thankfully, because last time I lost the 50-50 when I was pulling for Evanescea, which eventually led to me not being able to get her light cone. And then I lost the 70-30 for Himiko's light cone, and then had enough to squeeze it through and get her light cone. So I'd say that was a success in pulling for Himiko. The same thing I said when I got the bag from Star Rail. When I got it, I just realized, do I do stamina power? Yeah, I'd probably still do stamina power if anything. Did I show you guys the bag? Or did I show you any of the bags, actually, now that I think about it? Because I did put them away, but I'm not sure if I showed them. I know it's in my closet, but do I want to get it? That's the real question. I'll think about it. But before that, I did mention this while I guess my mic was muted. But it's already 80 degrees in my room. It's 5 in the morning. Yesterday by like 8 in the morning, it was already 85 in my room. I was already feeling the warmth. So I wouldn't be surprised it was over 85 by the time I hit 8 in the morning in my room. it is supposed to be hotter today, but if I do end up sick within the next week or so, it's because of the heat. I usually get sick in the summer, rarely, barely in the winter or fall when like it's flu season and it's supposed to be colder. For me, it's supposed to, but it is generally colder, but still. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. If you've been here for the past couple years, y'all would know that summer is not my favorite, not my favorite season because I just can't roll with the heat. But it is what it is. But it is what it is. Should I show the bag? Since this video might also be shorter by default because of the whole fiasco with the mic earlier. And there's also less comments, so I think I'll just go over the comments right now, show the bag, and then we'll just focus on the run. Because there's literally less comments and not as... what skill points? Long, so I don't think the responses will be too long based on what I'm seeing. So first comment is from Nova, but let's see what Nova's got to say. It says lurking, so YouTube doesn't find me and shadow ban me from the comments again. So you're saying that you've been shadow banned, but huh? I know you mentioned this before. But I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. Just like what Asta had replied, what have you done? Besides commenting on my videos and I guess watching other videos. But other than that, what have you been doing? I don't know. I definitely didn't touch anything because I usually just wait and see if you had commented. And I don't see any comments being held for review, so I don't know what to say. Nova. Maybe you'll comment more? Did you try commenting more after this, or are you just chilling for now to see if you chill for a bit, you'll be able to comment again? I don't know, but thank you, Nova, for the comment, and Asta for replying. Appreciate it as always. Let me just refresh just in case to see. No, there isn't anymore. Okay, so the last two are gonna be from Tenoki and Yujin, and then we'll go over Tenoki's first. For you, it's kind of between a rock and a hard place for the borrow. It really is. Stamina Dodo Gold Heal skill is a scenario evolve skill and has ridiculous heal. Culpable outside of the 3600 stay or stake, but this time it's tough. I think I should just borrow Dodo then if that's the case. Because I do understand that 3600 is like the longest race in... Alright? And the longest race in the game? Or track? So if it was any less, like 3000 or 2500, because they do count the Arimakinen as long distance being 2500, right? I just realized since I am doing normal schedule, I should probably be doing McQueen races, right? Like extra races to bring up her thing. Which I did mess up by not doing the first of the triple crown. So I'll just try to go for a double crown then. I don't know, because I do remember that McQueen's normal schedule, she doesn't get a lot of races, and because of, like, obviously, well, she does, compared to Teo, at least, she did do a little bit more races than Teo, considering... So I guess I'll just try to get much more races as I can. I guess. I won't do the Takarazuka Kinen, but yeah, I think outside of 3600, lower at least 30,000 or 25, whenever it is, I think it'll be fine if I just use my Super Creek. But it being the 3600 one, I think one, I either just do the dual stamina setup for whatever reason, because I'm already doing it now, or I just use the Dodo card, or I just use the Dodo card. But we'll see. We'll see. I do have what, a week, right? A week or so to train. We'll just see how it goes. This is my first time trying out the double stamina, so if this works out, then it works out. If it doesn't work out, well, then it doesn't work out. And I probably should have rested there regardless, but let's just hope for the best. I wonder if I can trigger this, but I feel like I'm being told to do it too. let me try it. Let me try it out before I go over Eugen's comment. But thank you, Tanoki, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, I'll take that. I like that. Next comment is, our last comment is also, or not also, but is from Eugen. Anime Kita, so no train along video. Feels tempted for the Uma selector for this. It was basically a given that I train Anime Kita, so that's a given. Her, Cap, maybe even Teo if I decide to train Teo, just a normal one. Just the normal Teo. Do I not have? I just don't have 3, huh? Ooh, this might be rough. Whatever. Thinking about Mecha, Biwa, Summer McQueen, and maybe Dream Journey, but I have difficulties on a support card for it. I need to think something unusual or never think of. That's why I asked for suggestion. Well, I think for this, you're obviously going to do a train along video with Summer McQueen now that I'm training Summer McQueen myself. So we'll just let that be as see how that goes, right? We'll just see how that goes, since it might be an option. Dream Journey would probably have been my thought, but then I don't want to have you have a difficult time with the support cards. So I think we'll go with Mecha Biwa, because... Wait, do I even... I wonder if I have Mecha Biwa. Like I got spooked by her or something. Never thought about using Biwa. So, we'll just see how it goes. I think out of that, we'll just go with Mecha Biwa. See how that goes. And then... The thing is, I still don't know who you don't have. Who you have and don't have, I guess. I say that I might just end up just focusing on a video, but me thinking might not let me do that. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming it's for sure Turbo. And I'm assuming maybe you are bringing that cap that you got, the US4, maybe? Who knows? Maybe your Summer McQueen train along would be good as well. You could try Mecha Biwa. And heck, you know what? Something unusual or never think of. Alright, let me take a look at some of the Umas and try to see what you could possibly do. If you don't have her, well then you don't have to do it, obviously, but I have 4? I have 3. Could I just use it for Wise then? Maybe it'll work. Let me see. Characters or Umas. Like I said, the thing is, I just don't know who you... I don't know if you have some of the recent characters. But... something different. Something different. I don't know what this something different would be. Or something you wouldn't think of. But it's like, you already bring turbo to every single race, so it's like, does it really matter? You're already different by doing that, so I'm kind of just here like, what do I tell you then? Who should you bring that's not from what you listed? I kind of want to just say, let's give should I do that again? Yeah, so I can use the broth or the item, whatever it's called. You know, I'm gonna just say it. Econodictus. Let's give Turbo a teammate there in that squad, in that team. Either her or I was trying to see if I can think, but it seems like Power is struggling, but whatever. Power is struggling. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Is my power supposed to be this low? It doesn't feel like it's supposed to be this low. It just feels weird that it's actually fairly low for me at least. But yeah, Econodictus? Maybe. I don't know why that was my choice, but it just it just somehow feels right. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. But that would be my choice if not Mekabiwa. But that's unfortunate about the lottery not getting a profit for me. I'd rather break even than have whatever happened to me today. Or what happened to me today, so yeah. For me, at least when I first try and go on all tickets thinking it's one time, I made a profit around 1 million. That's actually fairly lucky to get 1 million. I was trying to get, get a little something, but ultimately didn't really. But when I learned that it is a daily restock, yes, it is a daily restock. Tried it for the second time. I got break even on 10k tickets and 100k profit on 10 times 50k lottery. So yeah, since I'm preparing for materials for level 80, I farmed a bit and done with the endgame rails, also with the main story. So I'm working on new difficulty because I will try to get the points mainly on Fawns and Amulet and then costume. So I'm working on new difficulty. I'm assuming you're talking about the 999 nights, right? For the exchange. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I'm assuming. I haven't touched it since, because I've been focusing on, well, obviously I've been focusing on other games and stuff. But yeah, right now I am currently training, leveling up 0. Basically just trying to finish, well, probably won't work on Mint just yet. Mint will be my last one since she is the A rank character. But then after 0, Lacrimosa, then Baisong, then I guess either Daffodil or whoever, or Eroi, depending on where am I in building by the time Eroi gets released, or I guess Shinku before Eroi. So we'll just see. We'll just see. Other than that, thank you for all the comments, Eugen, Tanoki, and Nova, and Asta for replying. Appreciate it as always. And that is pretty much it on the comments. You know what? I'll show the bag tomorrow. Don't want to. I want to focus on the rest of the training and see. Well, plus with the time lapse in the beginning, I guess. I guess with the time lapse in the beginning, this video should already be shorter than normal. At least than normally how it was before. So technically, I can just show the bag. Should I just show the bag? Shouldn't be too hard. I could always just put it back later. Ah, screw it. I'll just do it. Get it over with now. I'll be back. Yeah, y'all saw me brought a bag over, and that was a bag of bags. Of bags of bags. So basically, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do this. Oh, well. That is the Himiko bag. Wait. And yes, I do have the past 3 years. Past 3 bags that Star Rail had released. Now I'm having a hard time. Oh no, I'm not. We're good. We're good. I guess might as well, since I'm here. I could show some of the other bags. This one, well, I guess I could show this one. This is the Camellia bag I got with my purchase. Says found you Anime Expo South Hall. And it has the Camellia mascot on it. I would show the Perlica bag, but that one, it's on my door, so I can't essentially easily remove it. What other bags I can show? I did show the mint bag already. That one's on my wall now. Well, I do have 2, so... Oh yeah, where's the Zenless bag? Oh. That one was the Sandrone bag from Genshin. And then trying to find a Zenless bag. Ah. It's the same on the back, so no need to show that. What the heck did I leave inside here? Oh, that had my Enfield postcard in it. Oh, the other free stuff that I got from here. I didn't even realize I had this Miyabi thing. Well, I guess I had that. And then it's kind of like the scratch ticket in game. Dang, I just realized. You know how I said it was 80 degrees? I already feel it. Like how warm it is in my room. Like when I say it's warm, I feel stupid warm. And I guess I can show you the Silver Palace bag. There's that. Trying to think of all the other bags that I had. I don't think there's much. I mean, I basically have the the paper version of the bag I got because I did make a purchase in Zenless, as I've shown on my first video back. What else I grab? Oh, there is this one. If you know, you know. That place was where I got my bag. And then I know there was an FGO bag. It was pretty much similar to the Crunchyroll bag that I got. Yeah, there's the FGO bag. I don't want to remove it. It's one of the big ones. But I think, yeah, that's pretty much all the worth ones. I mean, I do have all three. I mean, let me just show the bag. This bag just has all of it. Like, here's this. Oh, I'm gonna show that part. Like this one, Firefly. The Himiko one's right there. I can't really show it. Himiko. And then this one. This one is Spinon. And that's all I kind of want to show because it's a big bag. It's a big bag and it got me sweating at 5 in the morning. Yeah, right now it's 5:38. 5 in the morning. I'm already like sweating. It's crazy. I never thought I'd be sweating at 5 in the morning. So yeah, let me get this run done so I can get it uploaded or edited and uploaded for you guys, and I don't know, cool off. It's weird to say that I need to cool off at 5 in the morning or close to 6 in the morning. But here I am. It's happening. It's definitely happening. Like, let me see my phone. Let's see what it says that it's gonna be today. I just know it's gonna be stupid hot. 100. 100. Tomorrow, 95. Then it just goes down to the high 80s for 4 days and back to the 90s for a few more days and back to the high 80s. Yeah, I can definitely tell that it's gonna be in the hundreds if I'm sweating at 5 in the morning. That's crazy. But it is what it is. But it is what it is. Actually, I think it was because I was moving around. I ain't gonna lie. Because now I'm feeling a little cool down. Like I'm feeling my electric fan. Like I'm feeling the breeze and all that now. So I don't know. But I guess I'm okay. I guess I'm okay. I guess you could say this is kind of an extension of me talking about what happened at Anime Expo, because since I showed the bags. I guess you could say one of the booths that I always go to is Omocat. They actually the shirt I'm wearing and a few other stuff that I've gotten. The skate decks that I got in the past was from Omocat. But they also, I don't entirely, actually let me check Steam real quick. Because I played this game called Omori. I'll say Omamori. But it's Omori. That was a really good game, my personal opinion. And I didn't know it was made by them when I first initially played it. I just like, oh, this game looks cool and all of that. Let me play it. I didn't know it was made by Omocat. So I figured that out the first time? Maybe second time I went to Anime Expo. And since then, I just kept going back to them. Well, not even for the Omori reasons, but for the other reasons. But I didn't think that there was some kind of... I didn't know I knew about them before I knew about them, so to speak, type of deal. Whatever I just showed you was just a sticker that I just saw laying around because I just left it there. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I have acrylics up and all that. I already showed the other acrylics. I didn't remove the other Miyabi one out of the box. I kind of just left it in there and just displayed it as is. Looks fine to me. I think it's about the same amount of space with or without it being out, so yeah, everything there's still the same. I did end up putting that Silver Palace acrylic just right in front of me, kind of like right beside my monitor. I don't know if I even showed you guys this, but I got this 2 years or last year. Yeah, last year. I think I should show you guys this and told you that I could have chose Teo, but there was 2 claw machines. The claw machine I had cap in it, and the one with Teo was the one I didn't go to, or They had Teo in mind, but it was farther, so I didn't want to. I basically went for Cap because it's Cap, and because it was a closer option and it was easier to get than Teo at that time. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I never thought I'd have stamina basically close to max out. This is gonna be a first. Well, I think I've had it close, but it was like 1600 and it wasn't necessarily. Yeah, after this, we're not going to touch it anymore. We're not going to touch stamina anymore after this. There ain't no way we're touching stamina after that. We're already close to maxing it out. So we should focus more on the other stats at this point. And we'll just see how it goes. I do have Dodo, so we'll just pick Dodo. And then that really happened? Is my Dodo only at event chain 1? That's not good. That's not good. I'll tell you that. Because I'm supposed to get her recovery skill. How am I gonna get that recovery skill now? I mean, she's there, so let's just hope maybe we go to event chain 2 and then somehow go to event chain 3 right before the end. Actually, how many fans do I even have? I just thought about that. Oh, we should be good for fans-wise now. Because I don't think I've ever got an event chain up during the Ura finals, so... I don't know. We shall see how the rest of this training goes. I'm more surprised that Super Creek is the one that's making this. Oh. But I'm gonna stick here because Dodo's here. And I don't need any more stamina, if I'm gonna be real, based off on how close I am to maxing it out. Where are we? Here. I could just erase. I could just erase. And then rest next turn. Because next turn won't have any races regardless for me. Dodo? We're not gonna get Dodo, are we? Yeah, we're not. Arrest. And then... We don't need to do the Anima. Yeah, I'd rather use that. If it wasn't close, I would have, but... Wait, did I pick? I did, but I can't do it because I don't have enough ingredients. Great. Alright, let's do this one then. Did I use it? I just realized, did I use it? I did. Okay, good. Now that, I could probably do one more speed training. And then we'll just do wise if we can. But let's just finish off the Uro finals. Honestly, if if maybe only I had gotten Dodo's um got her to event chain 3, but I didn't. But I didn't. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, is that. Let's do that. Can we do one more speed training? I hope so. No, we can't. We'll probably even be pushing it with a wise training because how close it is. Did I get any S aptitudes too? That's also another question that I didn't check. Should I just do wise training? Because at least with wise training, I can increase my wise. So we'll just go with that, I guess. Max out on speed. It's funny because now power basically became my guts. But not exactly, because power would still be normally high, like 15, 1600, at least before. Right now it's kind of, with guts being at about 1200. Not exactly the most out of wise also. But we did max out stamina and speed. So I don't know. Will that make a difference? I don't know. We'll see. And then time to pick out some skills, and we should be good. How good this run's gonna be, I don't know. I don't know. 7,700. Now, definitely did not get the dodo stamina recovery because I didn't get her to level 3. So technically, this run is technically. So I could also run this back later on, so it's fine. But I might actually try to set up again tomorrow. See how it goes again. And if it goes well, well. We'll just see how it goes. That. I feel like I'm overdoing the stamina recovery here. It definitely feels like I am. I'm not gonna deny it. Might as well. Sure. There we go. Could this be my best one? Probably. Because I haven't trained long distance in a while. We didn't get an S aptitude, so regardless, I won't be using this McQueen. Regardless, it seems like I won't be using this McQueen, so it's fine that the Dodo card didn't go to Event Chain 3. Other than that, we did get a UA 6. Definitely could have been better. If power was a little bit higher at least. But I don't really know how my stats are supposed to look with this setup, to be honest. Like, is my power feels like it is supposed to be low since I don't have a power card. My gut seems to be fine only because of the stamina cards. But I felt like my power could have been fine if for my speed card, so I'm unsure. A little unsure, but it is what it is. Other than that, we ended off with 2233, speed 1821, stamina 1060, power 1230, guts, and 1488 on wise with no S aptitude. And that is my best one. It obviously is my best one. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys are doing with your CM prep. Let me know who you guys are bringing, and if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, or let me know about the scenario or whatever, leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.